Welcome to Muslim Votes Matters. As one of the fastest-growing minority groups in the country, the Australian Muslim community holds a significant yet largely untapped potential within our national political landscape. We have the power to change things. How? By voting together in a united voting bloc. As Muslim Votes Matter, we are dedicated to unlocking this enormous community asset. Doing this requires education and awareness, meticulous organisation, forward planning, and effective mobilisation. Most of all, it requires you. Today, let's explore how we can begin to harness this considerable community asset and truly make the Muslim vote matter. There are 151 seats in the House of Representatives. Each circle shown represents a single seat. A party needs a majority, or 76 seats, to form a government. In the last election, the Labour Party secured a government with a slim majority of just one seat. This highlights how every single vote can tip the balance of power at the upcoming election. Based on the margins of the last two elections, there are currently 18 seats where the Muslim voting population is greater than the margin by which these seats are held. In these seats, our community has the potential to decide the outcome. And with some support from allied groups or as part of a broader swing vote, this number would be well over 20 seats. Doesn't sound like much? Well, consider this. At the last election, the government's majority was just one seat. At the election before that, the government's majority was also just one seat. And, you guessed it, the election before that was also just one seat. In fact, in the last 25 years, no government has had a majority of more than 15 seats. And remember, we have the power to influence well over 20 seats if we work as a united voting bloc. Just let that sink in for a minute. Still not convinced? Well, don't take our word for it. Just take a look at what the right-wing media have had to say about our movement in just the last few weeks. They are worried. They know we have significant power to shift the paradigm if we work together and vote in an organised manner. Given that the current government holds only a one-seat majority, the impact of our votes becomes even more critical. Let's consider those 20 seats again. In the upcoming 2025 federal election, scenarios could range from distributing the Muslim vote to force a hung parliament, which means no single party has an outright majority. In these hung parliament scenarios, the Greens, Independents and smaller parties are empowered, demonstrating the strategic value of our collective vote. In all of these scenarios, we send a clear message. The Muslim community will not tolerate those complicit in genocide or any form of Islamophobia. We will use our power at the ballot box to send a message and deliver change. And that's all even before we've talked about the Senate, where we also have significant power to make a difference. Now that you know our plan, we need your help. We need you to go to our website, join our voter database, read our scorecards that summarize the silence and complicity of your MPs to genocide. We need you to follow us on social media. And most importantly, we need you to share this message. Share it with the community. Share it in the masjids. Share it everywhere. Let the community know that we have power And we have options. We can make a difference, but we must be organised and ready for the 2025 election.